The Frisco Stars attended the HTE National Dance Competition on Saturday, March 3rd in Justin, Texas. It was a long day, but all their hard work paid off in the end.
The team has been preparing for competition since December. Well, really since January. We learned our dances in December, but we started cracking down in January, and we've had practices after school every day since then until 6:15, and we have a class during third period. We had some Saturday practices too, so it's just been hard, but it's been worth it.
We had 6 routines, and we basically just throughout the day got ready for each routine and then performed them at the competition.
The girls did great at competition, winning first in palm, hip-hop, jazz, lyrical, and second in ensemble. They also won a variety of awards such as sweepstakes, super sweepstakes, best performance, best technique, best entertainment, best choreography, large team division champs, and grand national champions.
My proudest moment is whenever at competition they announced that we were the national grand champs.
It was really exciting because I wasn't expecting us to do that well. I thought we were going to do a good job because of all the hard work that we had put in, but I didn't expect us to sweep the entire competition and win everything.
It was really cool to experience that because we were here every single day from sometimes till 7:30, and we didn't really get a break from football season to competition season.
It was really awesome at the end of the day when we won and we got the really big trophy and the National Grand Champions banner, and it was just a really fun day to be with the team.
The Stars captain Sierra Lair and Lieutenant Captain Stephanie Johnson both placed in the top 10 solo category.
I'm so thankful and blessed for you guys, and I'm sorry that I was so hard on you, but it all paid off and it was worth it, and thank you for making my senior year special because this is something I'll never forget, and I don't know, it just makes me cry wanting to think about it because I'll miss you guys so much next year.
I love you guys, and I couldn't ask for a better team this year. Y'all have worked so hard, and it finally paid off in the end.
Hey girls, I want to congratulate all of you. You guys did a really good job, and you worked so hard to get where you are, and I love all of you.
Hey guys, I just want to say that I'm really proud of y'all for all your hard work. It was all worth it because we got our prizes in the end.
Hi guys, I know I don't get to tell you this a lot, but I'm so proud of you guys, and I know you guys worked so hard for all this.
Congratulations, girls. You did awesome at competition. I am so thankful for all your hard work and dedication. I couldn't ask for a better team and a better way to end my senior year. I'm really going to miss you, and good luck next year.
I think I was a little bit in shock when it happened, but I think the girls were just so ecstatic, and they deserve every single bit of that honor.
Congrats, Stars, for your big win and representing our school well. If you haven't had the chance to see the Stars perform, join us tonight and Saturday night in the auditorium for the Stars Spring Show. For Racc-Tv, I'm Christine Williams.
Sometimes a change of pace in class can bring a new perspective and understanding of the topic you're studying. Recently, Ms. Radzminski's pre-AP Spanish 3 classes presented newscasts in Spanish to their classmates. It was a great opportunity for the students to put what they are learning to use.
You learn that, again, the Spanish culture isn't all that different from the American culture. Both have news, they have entertainment, there's international issues that they all care about. So you really do learn that there's a lot of similarities, and Spanish is just another medium of communicating with the world. So you get a little bit more cosmopolitan view on everything.
It was a really good experience. I really enjoyed getting up there and being able to use my Spanish skills that I've achieved over the past couple years. And it was really nice working with a group. It, builds up your confidence to get in front of the class and really do this. And I really enjoyed it. And if I could do Spanish 4 next year, AP Spanish 4, I totally would because I enjoyed Miss Rads as a teacher.
I just really enjoyed doing part of a Spanish newscast because it's really similar to the way we do things in America. And it just helps you notice that there's a lot of sections that the news go over, and it's really back and forth, so it's a lot of fun.
It is difficult to learn a new language unless you can apply it in real-world situations.
Well, in order to really learn Spanish, you really need to talk to others in the language. Writing things down on paper and speaking it are two completely different things. And so when you interact with people and you talk to them and they respond, it's really a different experience, and you really kind of understand more than just writing it down.
How is this exercise different than something you would normally do in class?
Well, we got to use our devices, so we got to see an actual Spanish broadcast, and we had to translate it, so it definitely wasn't normal book work.
Well, it's more than just doing the workbook or doing some textbook activity with the class. It's having to actually research the news in Spanish, and you have to process what you're looking at, and you have to form it into a story that you can present to the class using a completely different language. So there's a whole nother gap that you're crossing between just listening to Spanish and writing down what you're supposed to write down and actually processing it and using it to learn.
Miss Raj was impressed with the way the presentations turned out.
Amazing, phenomenal presentations, even more than I expected. Great use of technology incorporated with their language skills, and they put everything they've learned into use, and it was just a great experience.
The newscast activity gave students a better understanding of the language while also having a good time. For Racc-Tv, I'm Chandler Blake.
FHS is home to many diverse groups. To help accommodate that, the Diversity Club was created a few years ago.
The neat thing about it is it involves kids from all sorts of different backgrounds, kids that make good grades, kids that make low grades, kids that are involved in music, kids that are involved in sports, so it's really all across the board. We do a lot of service type projects, which would count as service hours if you're in an organization or trying to get your cord for graduation.
Diversity Club members recently hosted an Easter carnival for some of the special students at FHS.
We hang out together and just play Easter hunts, and it's really fun.
Easter hunt outside. I run like crazy because Mr. Sims will volunteer me.
Being outside and stuff and everything, having more good time and stuff and everything, being with people and stuff and everything, and like one game I like the Easter egg hunt, and then getting y'all get to try to go around a circle, you stop and if that number get called, you win a cookie and stuff and everything.
The Diversity Club members felt good knowing the kids had fun.
I like helping out with the kids and stuff, and I just like helping out, being a part of the school activities and stuff.
Yeah, helping the kids out because I have a good heart, so.
It also gives us a chance to give these kids a lot more fun outside of their regular school day.
Diversity Club is open to every student that wants to join. We do have a $12 membership fee, but as soon as you pay that, you're a member. You could say that you're in Diversity Club. We give out hours of community service for every meeting you come into, so it's open to the whole school.
If you're interested in having fun, helping others, and earning community hours at the same time, you should consider joining the Diversity Club. They meet every Thursday after school in room B205. For Racc-Tv, I'm Cameron Sines.
Have you ever lost something in school and didn't know what to do or where to go to find it? Frisco High School has a lost and found, but hardly anyone knows about it.
Hey you there. Come here. Do you know where the lost and found is?
No idea.
No idea?
Not at all.
Do you know what lost and found is?
Yes. DECA.
You'd be surprised at what people lose and leave behind.
These are some of the items that we have collected in the last 60 days, and they range from jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, shorts, purse.
Has anyone seen Saddam?
So much guala, dollar after dollar, money, money, money.
The most valuable thing we found was a $3,000 professional camera that was lost in the gym. And the most unusual thing we found was it was a diamond ring that was given to this young lady by her grandmother, and it was found in the bleachers also.
Where's Saddam? Has anybody seen Saddam?
So what exactly happens when something is found?
It's staged here for 60 to 90 days, after which it is taken to Goodwill.
When textbooks are found in the building in various places, they get turned in to me. I find out who the book belongs to and send a note asking you to come and get the textbook from me. I sit behind the front office on your way into the dress code lady. All other items that are lost go into the basket in the front office.
He's been here for 3 days,
If nobody picks him up, we have to send him to Frisco resale.
Now that we know where the lost and found is, which is in the front office, at least we know where to look in case we lose something. But remember, it's not going to be here for too long, because if you lose it and it stays up here for too long, it may end up being mine. For Racc-Tv, I'm Maya Hatcher.
Take one.
Alright, good morning fellow raccoons, welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. Looks like we're gonna have some weather this weekend. Today we're going to have isolated storms with a high of 75 and a low of 67. Wow, that's nippy. Tomorrow we will have scattered thunderstorms with high winds and a high of 78 and a low of 70. On Sunday we will also have scattered thunderstorms with a low of 64 and a high of 76. Intense. For those of you who work, income tax is due next week. Well, that's all for this weekend. Now remember, nobody loves you like I do.